Go ahead.
I got to
face it at you.
Turning it around.
Well, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I'm our usual cameraman here at the Lee's house.
Well, you're not the usual. I mean, we have multiple people. Hold on.
I mean, I'm usually the cameraman, to be honest.
Well, so what are we going to do? It tells us on there. Can you talk about what we're going to make today? Be careful, that's hot.
Is this what we're making? Or is it ice cream?
Part of it. Why are you sitting up there?
Because
Sorry, my
I
computer
feel like
is
it.
slow tonight. Isaac, you need to you do a great intro when you're with Dad, but you don't do it with me.
I don't want to do intros.
Well, he doesn't stop texting. Your peeps aren't that important.
Oh, your sister is watching.
Oh, good. We had a great Facebook message time with 3 out of 4 of her children. Why are you that close to me and to the back of my head?
Why, so you're assuming which sister it is?
Becca's the only one that watches.
How do you know that?
Because Rachel and Faith have never gotten on.
Hi, Aunt Faith.
It's not Aunt Faith, trust me.
Dang it. Yeah, it's Aunt Rachel.
Well, it's Aunt Becca. Right?
Yeah, I accidentally said that, yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Give me un momento. Don't do anything obnoxious. I see you. We don't want people running away. So, we had an amazing conversation. Seriously, don't make me go get Dad.
Mom talked with you earlier.
Okay, can we not have silence? I thought you were going to be charming and introductive.
I did introduce it. We're making a flavor of ice cream. And we're putting chicken in our quick cooker. Right over there. And what flavor ice cream are we making?
We have a chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
So, all right. And
Excuse
it's
me.
not being very quick.
Ooh, we have a second viewer.
Oh, that's exciting. All right. All right. Who is ready?
It's Dana Bolting.
You didn't say it right.
Yes, I
That's
did.
okay.
How did I not
All
say
right,
it?
so I'm gonna go grab my ice cream maker because we're gonna get that started first. Are you following me?
Yes, I was sitting down.
You almost fell. You didn't have to follow me. Okay, so chocolate ice cream. I do 2 cups of 2% milk, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. The recipe calls for 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and 1 cup of whole milk. Whole milk, I mean. But I don't do it that way. Beautiful thing is the base just stores in the freezer, so it makes it easy peasy lemon squeezy to be able to have your ice cream maker prepped and ready where you're not having to have rock salt on hand. And I personally think this is much easier to use, and this is so much quieter than the one I used to have. Okay, so Isaac, bring it over where you can kind of see.
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Oh, good. Granny's watching too. All right.
Wait, we have a 4th viewer too? Who's the 4th?
Do we really? Where did
It
mine
doesn't
go?
say there's a 4th. It says there's 3.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people go on and off. All right. So I'm going to use my stainless whisk. So I got one of these in my kit, and I was like, oh, so what's great about a whisk? This wider handle and the way the tines are on,
Hi,
and they
Grandma.
don't touch, food doesn't get stuck in, they don't rust, it's dishwasher safe, it's more comfortable to hold in your hands. So, the way the whisk is made really does matter. So, I'm going to take one of my mixing scrapers, and I'm going to
Can I
turn
do
my
that?
ice cream maker on. No, you're not going
I know how to do it. I know how to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to do 20 minutes. Generally, that's enough. Zeke needs to move out of the way. You need to come over to the other side.
I'm okay.
No, you need to come over to the other side because I'm right-handed and I'm going to chicken wing you. And we don't want to... So I pop this in the freezer for 20 or so minutes because you want your mixture as cold as possible so it will set faster and better. So that's why I do that. But, okay, so 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, and a quarter cup of cocoa powder, and then you're gonna do a half a cup of sugar. You're gonna do a half a cup of sugar, right? And then for the extract with chocolate, you want to use a little bit of coffee extract because it enhances the flavor of the chocolate. So that's one little tidbit that you can learn from that. But you notice how well this mixing scraper scrapes everything out. I love it. And this is the smallest of our stainless steel bowls where it's a non-skid. Okay, I just want to wipe off some of that.
Oh, yeah, Rebecca. She commented about Zeke.
Oh, and there's Zeke, yes. All right, put all my measuring tools. I use the largest measure roll. That's gonna set up. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in all of these so that way, when David gets home tonight, we don't need to show our dirty dishes. When David gets home tonight, he'll be doing these because I put my kids to work. Don't give him candy. All right.
I'm not making them look at the camera.
All right, so now when the ice cream's done in about 20 minutes, I'm actually gonna store it in the large leak-proof glass container. The glass is nice. It's nice and thick. Pops into the freezer easily. You want it a little bit thinner so the ice cream's layered thinner and it's easier to scoop out when it's ready. And all right, so.
And Becca, you're right. He is always here to help cook.
All right, yes, he's always on the right feet in the kitchen. All right, plugging in the quick cooker. All right.
Oh, and Becca likes your slippers.
Thank you. All right, so hear the R2D2 type noise. I'm going to pull my accessories out and put them up here. And I have the pot. So I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to just do an enchilada chicken. I'm using chicken breast and this. And I think I'm going to grab some of my Southwest seasoning that I forgot to grab. It's gluten-free. It's high flavor, but not high calorie. And way to go. Zeke just ate a Skittle.
Oh, that's the second one.
Okay, so smooth edge can opener, it does both edges. I'm gonna pour that in.
Looks like throw up.
It's green enchilada sauce. I prefer the green enchilada sauce over the red enchilada sauce. I think the flavor's better. I was gonna put some chopped green chilies in there, but I ran out of chopped green chilies apparently. So pardon my trash. Let's see if I can find my Southwest seasoning mix. I may be opening my new one. I think I need to open. Oh no, this one's already open. All right. So everything's gluten-free, easy, just pretty simple and easy stuff. And if I made my own enchilada sauce, I probably.
Grandma
that would
says hi,
probably be
Dad.
Amazing. Oh good. I'm glad. Grandma, don't give him Skittles.
He caught that one.
All right. So, all right, I got that all mixed in there.
Did you say hi back to Grandma, Dad?
What?
Did you say hi back to Grandma? She said hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Yes, she saw Dad. Okay.
Debbie says that she's helloed and she's late to the party.
That's okay. The party's really just started.
Yeah, because Zeke got here.
Okay, so when we do the quick cooker, why is our quick cooker fun?
Because it's a quick cooker.
Yes, our handles are at the bottom, so you're not having to worry about pulling at the top and possibly having the lid fall off. Comes at the bottom, plus you're not by anything hot. This little red sensor right here pops up when it's under pressure and the lid will not open. So we have none of those, you know, you see those memes where the lid's up in the ceiling. You don't have to worry about that. There's no food everywhere. It's not going to.
You ever seen that meme, Isaac?
No.
Me neither.
Well, you guys are not in the cooking community. So this little button here, that'll go up or go down. We want to make sure everything's flush and even so that way the steam stays in there and it can get going. All right, Isaac, why don't we give a nice, good, close view of here. All right, so I'm going to turn this.
Debbie has not had dinner yet.
Oh, well, this is our dinner. Well, actually, the other thing might be our dinner. I don't know. I haven't decided what. So I'm going to leave this go for 15 minutes. You're not showing anything. Will you stop with the candy? Just focus.
It's being boozled.
Okay, focus. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do 15 minutes. It should be good for the amount of chicken I have. So what it's going to do is it's going to start doing these little turny circles as it comes up to pressure. Once it's fully up to pressure.
Still on the quick cooker.
Once it's fully up to pressure, it'll start counting down. Once the timer is up, it's going to start counting up to tell you how many minutes it's been finished. A lot of times you'll let it rest and the pressure will release naturally. So after about 10 to 15 minutes, once the pressure's on, done. And so then to release the pressure and the steam, you just push the button and it goes. So this button is separate from the actual steam valve, so that way you never have to worry about burning yourself. So that's super handy feature. So you're fine. I gotta grab cheese. Isaac, you possibly should have asked if you needed to move because I'm coming back over to grate some cheese. All right.
How does he know that?
Well, he should ask.
You should tell him.
Well, I was trying to finish talking. All right, so block cheese. It's cheaper than your bag cheese. Plus, you don't have anything coating on it, so you have it's all natural. It's just cheese. There's nothing else. Like it's actually cellulose. Cellulose is actually part of what's in plants and stuff. So it coats your stuff. So a lot of people compare it to sawdust. Yes, Isaac.
You have a question from
Yes.
Grandma. What button goes to release the steam? And that button
No.
should be right here. And it shoots out through here, Grandma.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, ask Grandma what she has made with her quick cooker.
She hasn't made anything. If she's asking where the steam release valve is, she hasn't made anything yet.
Oh.
Yet.
Quick cooker.
Yet.
All right.
Oh, and Debbie loves our kitchen color.
We love it too.
Thanks. I painted it myself.
You did not.
Isaac, stop giving him food.
Sorry.
Dude.
You're welcome, Grandma.
Okay. So,
I'm doing the video.
microplane grater.
Still doesn't need shade.
You pull the handle over and it locks in 3 positions. Here, close, and there is a lid for it, but I was using this earlier for my other. Yes, Isaac.
Grandma says, did you find why?
Did I find what?
Why?
Why for what?
I have no idea. Ooh, Debbie wants to know if you can bake cakes in the quick cooker.
There is in.
Can I grate the cheese?
No, not right now. Sorry, pardon my.
Oh, and Grandma, while she's talking, why, or what do you mean by why? Oh, the dish that goes with my cooker.
No, I have not found your ceramic pot yet. I don't know what I did with it. So, Isaac, watch that. Could get hot right
It's
there.
not hot right now.
Okay, but it could. All right, springform pan makes a amazing cheesecake in the quick cooker.
I remember
This will
I
do
unboxed that.
rice, and you can do veggies. You can do cakes. There's a bread function. There's actually a proofing function. There's a steam function. There's a slow cook function. The sear function. You can do just rice. There's a lot of different things that you can do with the quick cooker for it. So there's even I think there's a couple of pudding recipes. It comes with recipes, which I love because then it makes it easy. So I love this microplane grater. I don't have to push down hard. I'm lightly grating the cheese. There is a holder.
Yes, cheesecake.
Yes, I do love cheesecake, and I'm due to make some again soon.
In the quick cooker.
Yes. The quick cooker, actually, it's some of the most moist cheesecake I have ever had. Quick cooker.
Bless you. Good
Bless you,
save.
baby.
Bless you. Good save.
All right.
How many viewers we got? Ooh, 3. Wow.
All right, so. I'm
Aunt
using-
Becca's been here the whole time.
Aunt Becca, well, I warned her that we were going live, so. And her kids have been home all day. She needs a break. All right, so. Small batter bowl.
What are you trying to do?
I'm not trying to do
These
anything.
are actually oven safe, up to 350 degrees, small and large. Our prep bowls are too. Make fun cakes in them, custards, all that kind of stuff. You can use these to store leftovers, reheat leftovers. You can use them obviously for mixing, grating cheese into, all sorts of fun stuff. I'm just getting a little baggy for my cheese. I normally like to hold the plastic on it so that way I'm touching it as little as possible so it doesn't mold as fast. So the mold on cheese and even on bread actually won't really harm you, and it's not actually saying that the whole cheese is bad. So you can actually cut the mold off the cheese if you ever have it. No, seriously, it's a food safety and sanitation.
If you stop yourself from saying cut the cheese.
No, I meant to say cut the mold. I'm talking about mold. So you can cut it off. You want to just make sure you cut plenty off so then you're not getting the mold. But it does not ruin the cheese except for the spots. So,
Yeah, you gotta cut the cheese to get the mold.
and you can show the progress on our ice cream.
Yeah, Grandma finds our humor.
I'm glad Grandma does. Alright, guys.
Got 8 minutes left.
Great. Well, I'm going to...
But Debbie says, but it's gross.
It is gross. But there's times where I need my cheese or it's a big chunk of the block that I have and a little bit of mold, and I hurry up and do it, and then I use the cheese as fast as possible. So, I decided that I wanted to do something in the quick cooker and the slow cooker. I love both options. I generally use my quick cooker more for things like, say, when I didn't remember to set out the meat and it's still frozen. Because it can quickly cook from frozen, and then there's some recipes that I love to be able to do. I love my slow cooker. I know so many people are like, you know, a crock pot, a slow cooker is a slow cooker. It really is not. Our rock crocks actually can go on the stove. They can go in the oven, in the broiler, in the microwave, on the grill. And the ones that fit go in the slow cooker stand. Very versatile. So you can actually do a one-pot meal. So if you're doing things like beef stew, it's quick and easy.
I love beef stew.
You can brown the meat and then pop it onto the slow cooker very easily.
Did nobody catch my joke? Bench warmers?
No.
Nobody?
I don't watch bench warmers enough.
His famous beef stew. I love beef stew.
So, this is actually just about ready. What I did is I went ahead and cooked this on high for, it's been about 5 hours now. And it's about done. The chicken looks beautiful, and I'm actually going... So, I just used some of the frozen shredded hash browns. I cut up some chicken thighs. I used a block of cream cheese. About 2 cups of chicken broth and actually chicken stock unsalted. Put a little salt and pepper and bacon in there and let it sit. This is our 4 cup. This is our 4 quart one. You notice it's nice and high. It'll fit most casseroles and stuff. I use my 4 quart one more than I use my 2.5 quart one, but both are awesome. You can do some mean cakes in this. Some mean microwave cakes, some mean regular cakes, great for dips, for the slow cooker, all sorts of different stuff. So, a lot of you guys love the slow cooker because you start it in the beginning of the day and then finish it up with very little work. The quick cooker is the same thing, but you're going to do it closer to dinner time. Still minimal prep time. You notice that I'm going to have dinner just about ready. In really no time, I'm going to steam up some veggies to go with this, and I may even slice and I put some grated cheese in here. I did some of that Colby Jack. They may even get to have a little more cheese on there. I did not have any sour cream, so that didn't go in there. But let's see what veggie we are going to have tonight with that. I could put some.
Edamame?
I could put some shredded.
Edamame?
I don't know if I have edamame. I think I'm running low on. I thought I had broccoli. I have Brussels sprouts. I guess maybe that's what we're going to do. I did not pick up a variety. Oh, cauliflower. Because that's everybody's favorite. We had corn last night, so we're going to do cauliflower. It's going to be a little more white meal, but tough. We're going to have cauliflower tonight.
Are we going to sign off?
You notice, look at these micro cookers all stacked inside each other now. And the lids nest together. And click together, so it's easy peasy to do this. I really don't cook these in the bag, even if they're steamable. I like the way my micro cookers work better. You don't have to show like that much detail, but thank you. I really appreciate your dedication. All right, so I'm gonna get this started. Pop this in the microwave, and I like my cauliflower kind of mushy. All right, guys. This one was quick and easy.
Love you too, Grandma.
Does anybody have any questions?
Questions.
I bet we don't.
Questions.
If I have some old demos that you can totally scroll through and check out on my page and on my Facebook group. And I also have some of my YouTube channels, so you can always check those out. And I can always send them to you if you can't find them as well. So, Good. It's almost up to steam for the quick cooker, and it should be cutting down soon. I'm gonna put my cheese in the fridge. Put your foot down, please. Watch out, I need in the fridge. Cheese. All right, so
I nurture my
I don't
cheese.
like to cook it with the cheese in the quick cooker from the get-go because I feel like it just doesn't melt the same and it sticks some. So that's why I'm leaving it go. All right, guys. Have a super duper evening. I'm gonna go and, sorry Isaac, finish up dinner, and I can't wait to hear what you think, and if you have any questions, don't touch it, that is hot.
I know.
All right, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks, bye.